All right, how you doing, everyone? This past week, I had the opportunity to sit down for an exclusive interview with Major League Baseball's Commissioner Rob Manfred. We spoke about several topics, but since the postseason starts this week, I made that our starting point. You have the Mets back in the postseason. They're facing the Dodgers.
Right.
So it's East, West, the two biggest markets. How good is that for business?
It's great for business. Having our larger markets in the playoffs is important to us. One of our challenges is to drive a big audience in the postseason. Obviously, large markets being in helps us. Having said that, I think we have some great stories in other markets. Kansas City was great for us last year, attracted national attention because they hadn't been in so long. And I think Toronto could be that kind of story for us this year.
Could you ever envision realignment in baseball where, in particular, local rivalries, such as the Mets and the Yankees, could be playing in the same division?
Well, from a long-term planning perspective, one of the things that we have on our board is the notion of more geographic realignment. It helps in a variety of ways, local rivalries, as you point out, travel. We're going to look at it because we feel we need to be open to all sorts of ideas. I think the idea of the Yankees leaving the American League and the Mets leaving the National League is a little far-fetched.
But not totally out of the realm of possibility?
Like I said, we are in a mode where we try to take a look at everything and try not to be dismissive because it seems unlikely at first blush. So, like I said, it is something that we've talked about on a long-range basis. I don't see it as likely in the short term.
All right, one of your favorite topics, Pete Rose. You've met with Pete Rose. Major League Baseball announced it. Now, apparently a decision will be rendered by the end of this year. I understand that both you and the Rose sides have agreed to refrain from making further comments.
That's true.
That said, when the decision is rendered, will it be yours and yours alone, or is it going to be a group situation?
It'll be my decision. It'll be my name at the bottom of the document, and at the end of the day, it'll be my decision.
Do you feel pressure one way or the other?
I really don't. The only concept that will guide me with respect to this is I want to be true to the Major League agreement and the Constitution and the Major League rules, and do the right thing for the institution that I'm charged with protecting.
Now, while Pete Rose remains out of baseball because of his gambling, the commissioner has stated baseball needs to take, I quote, a fresh approach to legalize gambling. Is there maybe a contradiction there a bit? I talk about that with him tomorrow night, so make sure you come back.
Yeah, things are moving real fast with the gambling, the fantasy, everything with sports. There's a lot of money.
FanDuel, DraftKings.
All that stuff. Yeah, it's changing fast. Russ, thank you very much. All right.